Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video, we're checking out this new Dark Magician deck I got. I think it's amazing. We have 10 in a row, so we're almost at platinum. It's pretty great. So we start off 1, 2, 3, then we lost one, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we just need like 2 more wins and we're in platinum, so I thought I'll show you guys it, so let's go check it out. Boom, so here it is. Starting off the 2 Dark Magicians, we got 3 Magician Souls, we got the 2 Maxis. There's a trend for like a lot of 2s in this deck. So 3 Magician's Rod, got the 2 Ash Blossoms, you got the 1 Dark Magician Girl, 2 Apprentice Illusion Magic, 1 Oracle Mahad, the 1 Monster Reborn, we got 3 Artstark Goblins, we got the 1 Dark Magic Attack, 1 Bond between Teacher and Student, we got the 1 Magicalized Fusion, 1 Magician Salvation, 1 Dark Circle, we got the 1 Dark Burning Magic, 2 Called by the Graves, 3 Soul Servants, 1 Secrets of Dark Magic, 1 Forbidden Droplet. This Forbidden Droplet comes in huge sometimes. We got the 2 Mirror Force. It's actually so good because it's not a targetable card, so when you're really down and out, or you can just destroy the whole attack and you can come back and win. It's so good. We got the Soul and Judgment. They will cancel their plays, especially when they normal summon. You can then just get rid of it. It's so good. And then your 2 Eternal Souls, very clutch. For the extra deck, we got the Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. Great card. If you get this on the field, you pretty much won. The Dark Magicians, very clutch. Getting that draw card, very nice. Quintet Magician, it's usually when all else fails, you got to put this big boy in the field. So got the Naruto. It's really good for getting into Ebon. It's good for getting into the Divine Arsenal Zeus, which is good. Red Eyes Flare Mail Dragon, love this card. For putting them on like a timer, every time they do an effect, 500 damage, great. We got the Link Spider for when linking out Dark Magician for our Eternal Soul and Circle Loop, great. Same thing with I'm Dark, but you can also use I'm Dark and Secrets Dark Magic to make Dark Magician Dragon with obviously Dark Magician as well. Artemis, it's a great card. You link out Rod during your turn, and then during the enemy's turn, you flip over, say, Eternal Soul. Because of that, you can then tribute your Artemis once it resolves, and then get Rod back to the hand for your next turn. Great. So then we got Anaconda for getting our Quintet. We got Blackluster Soldier, very great for beating the card, getting the 4500 attack. Very great. Selene, huge card for getting into our Access Code Talker, which this is our big monster. This deck is so consistent, it's amazing. So right now we're going to get in some replays. Diving into the replay, we got a Dragonmaid deck. Quite interesting. We don't get like a terrible hand, so it's alright. 2 Soul Servants. We set our Magician Salvation, get our Eternal Soul set, and we set our Soul Servant and end our turn. His turn, we activate our Maxi. He goes straight to battle phase. Eternal Soul, we get our draw of our Dark Magic attack spell. And then we activate our Soul Servant to set our Magician Souls on top of our deck so we can draw that next turn. He buffs up for some reason and hits to do some extra damage, okay. So we draw our Magician Soul that we set on top of our deck. Put him, Dark Magician, into the graveyard. He then takes our Eternal Soul back to our hand, which is quite annoying. We activate our Soul Servant, but because we have a Dark Magician in the graveyard, we can then draw our Magician's Rod that we set there with our Soul Servant. We use our Magician's Rod to find our circle, replace our circle. We don't hit anything. Then we link him out into Artemis. Then we set our Eternal Soul back down. Activate Eternal Soul. Get a Dark Magician on the field. That means we can banish with the effect of our circle. Target one of his. And because we have a Rod in our graveyard, we tribute our Artemis to get Rod back to the hand. Pretty much we're in our full effect of our circle going right now. Triangle, if you must. With our circle, Dark Magician, and Eternal Soul. He destroyed our monster, which is fine, because we're just going to bring him back with Eternal Soul. We draw an upstart, which is pretty good. summon our Dark Magician. Activate Circle, banish his card. Dark Magic attack, wipe out the back row. Use our Bond. Right now we're in a prime position. We get a draw 2. We hit Mahad, which is great. Summon him, why not? Play our Rod. Get our secrets. I think we'll fast forward at this point. Now we're just kind of playing with our food a bit. Yeah, we've already kind of won, but Dark Magician on the field, activate a spell, get another draw, why not? Should have chained these two. I usually do. I don't know why I didn't there, but it's all good. Summon another Dark Magician. With Salvation gets our Dark Magician Girl on the field. And now we're just attacking. And we put our Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon on the field, so he can't activate an effect without taking 500 damage. So he did a Raigeki, which is pretty good. He can't take out our Flare Metal Dragon, so he like nearly escaped, but not quite. Fortunately. And our Dark Magician comes back, and it brings our Dark Magician Girl as well. We could activate Dark Branding Magic. I think he goes to just finish himself there, but I think we trolled him a bit by killing his monster, and then he just quit. So yeah, that's a pretty nice battle. We'll get into the next one. Alrighty. So we start off with Magician Souls, not too bad. And we're versing a Blue Eyes. We love versing Blue Eyes, and we love winning against Blue Eyes. It's like the whole Yugi vs Kaiba all over again. So he's going for an Ancient. Heart of Conscience, he's trying to draw 2 cards. Luckily we got an Ash, so that's actually such a good play. So worth it. But unfortunately he still got that White Stone of the Ancients into the graveyard, so then he can summon his Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. We kind of bricking a little bit. We can do something. We play our Magician Souls, and we set 3. Put our Dark Magician in the graveyard. He RP Feathers Dust us, of course. It's where when you play Dark Magician, you play lots of spells and traps, and they always Feather Dust you. So we had the Droplet because it's going to get wiped anyway, so we might as well negate his monster's effects. And then we drew our Dark Magic attack, why not? Thin out the deck slightly. And yeah, so we're not looking too good. At least we have 1 Dark Magician in the graveyard. He summons his Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. Now he's got 2 2500 monsters in the field. Take 5000 damage this turn. Not looking too great for us. But it's not over yet. Alright, we draw a Magician's Rod, which pretty much saves us, I think. He's gonna activate his trap card, but we still get our effect off, so not the worst thing in the world. We're gonna go for Circle. I usually don't go for Circle, but I usually go for it when times are just rough and it needs to be done. So we hit our Circle. Luckily we got a Soul Servant, which is the perfect scenario. We already have a Dark Magician in the graveyard, but I shouldn't have activated it. I should have waited till I got rid of its Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, so that was a misplay on my behalf. So we have to set our Eternal Soul, knowing that we can banish next on his turn. I should have, waited until I banished and then activated a Soul Servant in the graveyard, but we live and learn. So we go activate Eternal Soul, he chains, brings that to his attack position monster. Dark Magician comes to the field, activate Circle, we're going to take out his Abyss Dragon. He trades, and then hits us with 1200. So we're still in the fight. Looking pretty good on our end though. We draw Magician Souls. I think we stacked that. We put another Dark Magician in the graveyard. Oh no, we summon Dark Magician with our Magician Souls. Activate our Circle. Then we're going to activate our Eternal Soul. Bring another one. So we're going to hit him for 5k damage here, I believe. Yep. And then at the end of the turn, main phase 2, Red Eye Flare, Metal Dragon. Such a good play. So now he's on a timer, and he quits. Blue Eyes, once you survive like an initial attack, they usually brick. Alright, starting off. 2 Soul Servants in their hand. Not bad, not bad. Gonna summon our Apprentice, get a Dark Magician to our hand, set our Soul in Judgment and our Soul Servant. See what he does. He's gonna summon, so we just Soul in Judgment, get it out, activate our Soul Servant, put our Rod at the top? Okay, interesting. I think I went for Rod because we already have our Dark Magician in our hand. Alright, he beats over, which is fine. We draw our Rod that we place. Summon Rod. What do we go for? I went for Secrets. I think I was playing around, trying different styles in this one. So Dark Magician is actually really good to have on the field, because it will draw a card when you activate a spell, which I do here. So I can set my circle on top, and then it draws because of its effect, which is huge. We can also get another draw. I always hit a circle with a circle, it's so unfortunate. So we end up drawing a Max C, not the best. But when Dark Magician is destroyed, you also get your Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl on the field, so it's such a great card. You go very positive when you play this card. He then does what we don't want him to do, and he tributes our monster to summon his, what is it? Radiant. So luckily we draw Mahard. We're gonna place our Mahard down. I love Mahard in my deck. I always draw it when I need to. It's great. So he plays another 2500 attack monster, so he doesn't decide to trade, which is okay. I understand, because I'll just get Dark Magician anyway. Play another circle, because we just want to have a look at the next 3 cards. They were pretty average. We drew them anyway. And play our Upstart. Get our Magician Souls. Very lucky. Put our Dark Magician Girl into the graveyard. Summon our Dark Magician. We use our circle to banish. Now we can hit him. 7k damage, pretty nice, pretty nice. Then at the main phase 2, we're gonna go Red Ice Flare Metal Dragon. Yep, it's so good. It puts him on time. You can only do 3 effects right now because he's got 1500 LP. He defense, not bad, not bad. But we got a Magician in the graveyard, so we're gonna Eternal Souls, put him on the field, banish this monster. We also tribute out, because we can, why not? Get a Rod to hand. He's gonna set in turn. So I think at this point it's pretty much over. He's got no cards. He's got 1 monster set. I'm gonna bring Dark Magician. Vanish. I think I start playing with him again. Like, the game's won, but I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go through, keep playing until I got no more moves left. You never know. You never know. A couple times you can get caught off hand by thinking you've won, but you haven't. Hit him for 2800, and that's game. Yeah, so this deck is so good. I've really enjoyed playing it, and I hope you enjoyed it.